listeners, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be feeding all of my reptiles and we have quite a bit to get through, so I'm not gonna have a super long intro. We are just gonna jump right into it and start feeding everyone. I hope that you guys enjoy the video and thanks for being here today. So we are actually gonna feed Abraxas first, and she already knows that it's feeding time, so she's coming on out. I'm gonna try and lure her out with dubias for the first time. She snatched it. Oh, she's taking it away now. She's running away to eat because she doesn't want to eat on the camera. All right, we're gonna go round two and hopefully we'll get her. Yeah, come on. Oh my God, she snatched it so quick. No way. Come get it. There we go. Oh, she just keeps taking them and hiding. Get it. Is she gonna jump? She might jump. Come on. Come on. I'm not falling for your tricks today. There we go. And then she just leaves. Well, we got some footage of her coming on out, but yeah, she just like is snatching dubias and then running away today. So overall, she did pretty good. I do have one left. I won't try and lure her out for it. I'll just give it to her. Just to turn around. Come on. At least come out here so we can. Oh, look, see, she's so quick. Good job. Well, finally, we got some footage of Abraxas because normally I feel like every time I do an update video or something, she is hiding somewhere and we never get to see her. So she's glorious. Love this little girl. Hopefully I'll be able to like handle her more eventually, but for now we're still working with just luring her out. But yeah, that's all you're getting today. Now you're all done, so now you can go hide away and do what you normally do. So we have leftover chacho food, which are these little pellets that are kind of like brownish. This is mainly what I feed Chancho because it is dog food, and this is actually raw meat that is frozen, and then I thaw it out, and that's how I feed it to this little guy. He knows that this is his plate and he's like, what's going on? He didn't finish this though, so the rest is what I give to Chancho. And then on top of all of that, I put some pieces of apple, some zucchini, some blueberries, and a raspberry on top, and then we used calcium without D3 and some bee pollen. So he's a picky eater. He's probably gonna pick around this. He doesn't really like vegetables, but he does like blueberries and fruits. I'm not sure if he's had apple before, but we're gonna go ahead and try it. It looks like he's actually gonna be shedding soon, but he always wants to eat. He's very excited. So we're just gonna set this in here. Go get it, Chanch. Are you actually, you're eating a zucchini first? I cannot believe my eyes right now. Yep, there's a pellet. I can't believe he ate a vegetable first. He normally avoids them. There's a little bit of apple. I think he likes apple. And there we go. He loves his fruits. I think banana is probably his favorite fruit of all. He gets super excited for banana. See, look at him spitting out the greens. He's like, ew, I don't want that. Oh, Chanch. Next up is Peaches, who is ready to go as usual. So we have all of the same food that I just gave Chancho. But basically I have bigger pieces. I don't really have to shred it up for Peaches because she will do all of the shredding herself. So I'm just gonna put it in her bowl and basically just fill it up. And then I do have a lot of extra stuff here that I'm gonna be using for the crickets and for the dubia roaches, so some leftovers. But it's nice that I can just give her like all of the big pieces of everything, because it doesn't matter with a tortoise, they'll eat it no matter what. I used to have to shred things up for my bearded dragon to make it easier for him, but it's so weird making that adjustment with Peachy because I don't really have to do that anymore. I do want to also use these for her, even though she's kind of blocking it. There we go. And we got some bee pollen, which I'm running a little low. I have to refill that. Kind of wanted a different angle because we're like she always has the best crunches. So these are the pellets that I am feeding Lulu today. My normal green ones I ran out of, but I'm gonna have to get some more. I also want to get more bloodworms for her because she hasn't had that in a minute. I do have a little bit of collard greens, turnip greens, and zucchini. She is like the only turtle I've ever had that actually eats greens, but sometimes she doesn't feel like it. So hopefully she will today. We're gonna go ahead and toss her in there, and then I also have some live bugs that I want to give her as well. Oh, she's so feisty. So I do have some black soldier fly larvae. I'm gonna toss some of those in there. They're really small. She normally likes super worms, but don't really have any. I also have some wax worms. You're gonna see that movement. Yeah, she sees it. She loves her bugs. And all animals love the waxworms, of course, because they're just the most delicious, I feel like. So I just got Janemba in his feeding tub, and I have all of his bugs in here. So I'm just gonna dump it. He has some black soldier fly larvae, obviously crickets, which, I normally like to close this because they just jump out. About forgot to feed the geckos. Tonight they are getting the watermelon Pangea, and I also put a little bit of raspberry in each of them. I do have one extra one here that I give to Abraxas, but when I check in the morning, that is always empty. So she's secretive about it, but it's a nice little dessert for her. And then the rest are gonna be for the crested and gargoyle geckos. And Sunny is like pumped. I'm not sure if they're gonna eat the raspberries. I've tried this one other time with the raspberries and some of them ate it and some of them didn't, so. Oh my god, citrus wasted 0 time. She just nearly attacked me. She's like, she knows. I haven't even put it in yet. I'm gonna use a tong because I don't trust her right now. Oakley is by far the craziest. Here, that's your old one. And there's your new. Oh, look at her! And that's why I didn't want to put my finger in there. This little chunk loves her food. Oh no, you got it all over your eyeball. You hope you get that off your eye. You gotta lick it. She's checking out the raspberry. And Sunny is digging in. Yeah, I don't think she really likes the raspberry. She's just gonna eat her Pangea. And last but not least, we have Chippy, who has found his food. Looks like he hasn't gone for the raspberry just yet. He does not like this light in his face. So I'm not gonna like disturb him, but he's eating. We're just not really seeing it. Oh no, you have a Pangea eye. So it is time to feed some snakes. Bloom is absolutely ready. And Bowie this morning was like all over the enclosure, all up there, coming through here. And I decided to take a picture of her. And I leaned in because the sun was over here and I wanted a nice picture of her rainbows. And this girl struck at me like hardcore, almost got me in the face. And she is super hungry. She's being super active. So we have her giant rat. I only feed her once a month. So she is like hungry and she's in a really bad position. I'm not even gonna open that door because I know that she's just gonna be striking out of that door immediately. So I'm just gonna place this in the enclosure. It is heavy. We're just gonna place it over here. She'll figure it out. And then she can come get it and we'll check in on her because I don't feel like getting struck at and I don't want her to catch it and then be like out of the enclosure. So we're doing it this way. Since Bloom is like, hello, we'll do him next. I need to open this door, but I don't want her like, okay. Grip it already. There we go. And then I give him one more. Usually just set the second in there. He is the quickest eater. He eats so fast. He don't play when it comes to food. I feel like it's like that with all corn snakes. They're just like the fastest eaters. It's gonna take Bowie a minute for, oh, she's moving. She's smelling that there's something in there. So she has to find it. I feel like it's a little bit of enrichment for them to have to like look for it. And this guy's just eating like a champ. He's just so quick. And then the only other one that we're gonna feed is gonna be Casper, who is waiting ever so patiently right here. He is not good at striking. Oh yeah, he's ready to go. He's not good at striking though, so a lot of the time I will just place it next to him. He got scared there. Oh my god. So yeah, if he doesn't go for it immediately, which he normally does, but he misses a lot of the time, I usually set it in there and he takes forever to actually eat it. But now we got to see him do his cool little coil. He's impressive. He is by far, him and Bloom are the best eaters, I would say. Well, I don't know, Bowie is like also an amazing eater. She would never pass up a meal, that's for sure. The problematic one is Chaos, who is not out. And I'm gonna have to feed him a live rodent, unfortunately, this weekend, along with Metamora, who is also the other live eater. So, Bloom is already finishing the one. The reflection is terrible over here, and it's dark. But then Bloom will go for the second one. And now Bowie is like looking at me like, hey, where is it? You gotta find it yourself, Bowie. And I think she's found it. Oh my goodness, I thought she was gonna go in slowly, but no, she still has to do a little strike. Got some hornworms, so we're gonna feed those to the chameleons. It is their favorite, of course. Hopefully I won't get squirted in the eyeball today or in the mouth, because typically happens with hornworms. Very juicy and hydrating. Willie is all the way in the back, so hopefully he'll come up. He definitely will for a hornworm. Oh my goodness, Willie, the struggle is real. Oh, yep. See, it's falling out of his mouth. Good job, Willie. I can't believe he's like, please give me another one. Oh, these guys are so silly. And last up, Flounder.
Good job, baby.